Bill Maher's love story. Bill Maher's perspective on relationships offers a striking contrast to the persona he has built over the years as a public figure. Known for his sharp wit, controversial commentary, and fiery debates, Maher's personal life reveals a much more laid-back and conflict-avoidant approach. During a conversation with Dr. Phil McGraw on his podcast Club Random with Bill Maher, the host made an intriguing revelation about his views on relationships. Maher, now in his late 60s, admitted that in his romantic life, he avoids conflict and strives for simplicity. He explained, "I don't want any fights ever. No conflict." This statement might surprise many who associate Maher with heated political debates, blue commentary, and a general love for stirring the pot. Yet he makes it clear that when it comes to love and personal relationships, his priority is to maintain peace and harmony. Maher elaborated on this philosophy by emphasizing the importance of finding a partner who is compatible with one's ideals and values, a perspective that underscores his belief in acceptance over change. In his conversation with Dr. Phil, he noted, "What I've learned after having lived so many years, stupidly, is that the most important thing is, you can love a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons, but who's right for you?" For Maher, relationships are not about molding or changing each other, but about mutual understanding and acceptance. He advocates for a life where partners respect each other's individuality, free of pressure, nagging, or attempts to change one another. This approach stands in stark contrast to the tumultuous relationships often depicted in the media or experienced by many people in real life. One of Maher's most striking beliefs is that relationships should be uncomplicated. He said, "If I can be. I'm not avoiding it, it's just not happening, and there's no reason why it should if two people just accept each other." By this, Maher seems to argue that conflict often arises when people fail to accept each other as they are, seeking to impose their expectations or desires onto the other person. In his view, relationships should be easy and free of friction if both individuals respect one another's autonomy. His approach avoids the complexities that can come with miscommunication, unspoken expectations, or efforts to control the other person. Furthermore, Maher's philosophy of avoiding drama and striving for a conflict-free life is not limited to his romantic relationships, but extends to all personal interactions. He explained that he does not engage in unnecessary drama with anyone in his life, emphasizing, "I don't do this with women. You think I'm going to do this with you? You think I'm going to do this with a guy?" This remark underscores his commitment to maintaining simplicity and peace in all of his personal relationships, a consistent theme in his life. For Maher, avoiding conflict seems to be an essential part of preserving his sense of balance and well-being. Maher's unconventional approach to relationships is also evident in his choice to remain unmarried and child-free. In interviews, he's been open about his decision to avoid traditional relationship milestones. In a 2019 interview with Howard Stern, Maher explained, "I never understood how you can be with the same person week after week, month after month, and year after year. I just don't get that." This stance on marriage further highlights his belief in personal freedom and his reluctance to conform to societal expectations. His choice reflects a broader mindset that relationships can be fulfilling without the pressures and commitments often associated with them. While Maher's approach to relationships might be seen as unconventional and offers a refreshing perspective on love and companionship, his emphasis on simplicity, mutual respect, and avoiding unnecessary conflict challenges the conventional narrative that relationships must be fraught with tension and compromise. By focusing on acceptance and harmony, Maher advocates for a relationship model that prioritizes peace of mind and personal well-being. His views provide an alternative to the traditional, often complicated dynamics that many people experience in relationships, suggesting that a simpler, more harmonious approach can be just as fulfilling.